Miss Kate walk better?
Yes. I think. Are we at now dusk?
Miss Kate Walk should talk to Kirk. Him in front part of boat.
Kirk, what's going on? Baranur, but...
The monster's attack knocked us off course. Then we ran aground here.
That sign of the spirits. They want to be sure Yukul caravan follow sacred path like always. Migration must continue. Spirits show right route.
Before we even think of getting on the road again, we need to figure out how much radiation there is around here. If we get exposed to too much, none of us will see the end of this journey.
That's not the only problem, Kate Walker. We ran aground opposite the beach, and the ostriches are stuck in the hold. We have to move the crystal forward before we can open the doors.
We'll take care of that as soon as I found a way to measure the radioactivity here. Until then, nobody is to leave the crystal.
Tribe, honor, great memory of big captain talk too loud. For always.
You have to find a way to see the radiation, Kate Walker. Ostriches are good, Miss Kate Walker.
Captain sacrificed for Misket Walk and tribe.
Baranor, cursed lands, da!
Bairtlagan, Miss Kate Walker.
Bad spirits everywhere in Baranor.
Empty. Radiation goggles. The level of ambient radiation is indicated here, but I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe. Blocked. 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 The level of ambient radiation is indicated here, but I need to be sure that the entire zone is safe. Radiation goggles. No more power.
Not worrying, please. Me stay close.
I may be able to tow the crystal using this tractor. I just have to get to it first. How am I supposed to fix that? A lifeguard's hook. Telescopic, it looks like. Oscar? Stupid of me. Oscar doesn't exist anymore. I know that. And all those automatons look alike.
Your medallion. The heart. You know, it's in very good condition. It contains a lot of essential data from an XZ-2000 automaton. Everything as it were. You understand, on that particular model, the heart and intelligence were intermingled. So then, it wouldn't take all that much for you to get your friend Oscar back one day.
Maybe if I could... Locked. No way. That's not right. Not a chance. XZ-2000. Oscar's serial number. No more power.
Miss Catwalk, need some help?
Yes. Can you connect this cable to the crystal? Maybe that way I'll be able to restore power to the park.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much for your help, Mr. Baruth.
Go light boat again. Use time to connect strange magic rope.
happened?
Rope connected? Okay. But next time you warn Baruth first before putting magic back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Baruth.
Okay, Miss Ketwelk. No problem. Baruth tough guy, like very old mammoth.
This one is still legible. Somebody really went all out. Let's try something else. Impossible. The Vorarlberg crest. Hans put it on all of his inventions. Another rundown automaton. I should be able to tow the crystal by attaching it to this winch. Sorry. No ignition controls. I see. The automaton that controlled the tractor has to be connected to this pin, shaped like a Vorarlberg key, to start it. It's ingenious, but I need an automaton in working order. What on earth is that? Something's wrong. Contaminated zone. All of Baranor is contaminated by radiation. The caravan can't go that way. Completely clogged. Who could have done that? XZ2000. Oscar's serial number. That's not right. Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons. Vorarlberg tools. Nothing better for fixing automatons. Kirk, what are you doing here?
As you were able to explore the area without being harmed, I authorized the U-Calls to go ashore. I have to show you something, Kate Walker.
What is it? Is it important?
Come on, Miss Kate Walker, come, okay? Below stinking rotten asphalt is sacred path of the migration. Miss Kate Walker must hurry and quickly bring out all ostriches so U-Calls can take this route.
Listen, I do understand that you want to respect your customs to the letter. But moving your caravan through there is suicide. That avenue is completely contaminated.
No blah blah, Miss Kate Walker. It is the will of the spirits. Miss Kate Walker saw what always happens when U-Calls oppose spirits.
But
Our shaman is stubborn like an old ostrich, Kate Walker. Do you think there may be another route?
I don't know. For the moment, I'm concentrating on repairing an automaton to tow the crystal. As soon as I can, I'll try to find another path. Until then, please stay in the safe zones and be careful, okay?
Hurry, Kate Walker. I doubt that our pursuers will give us the chance to rest long.
Migration must start again as soon as possible.
All of Varanor is contaminated by radiation. The caravan can't go that way. Contaminated zone.
Good. Very long if we must stop so often.
Out of order. Let's try something else. It's blocking the opening. No way. I remember these locks. They're used to activate all of Hans's inventions. Now I just have to find the right key. Nothing. What was that? How on earth did that train car get here? This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not. It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for? It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for? Nothing. I must have forgotten something. It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for? Nothing. I must have forgotten something. Nothing interesting here. There's radiation everywhere. I wonder where this passage leads. The park must be behind there. How charming. No way. It doesn't work. Impossible. My Andre. A photo album. Tempting.
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion, your favorite series, an exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium. Today, Piotr confronts his best friend Yuri. Why? Over the heart of the beautiful Genia, promised to the one, but madly in love with the other. And while nobody knows how their confrontation will end, one thing is for sure. There will be lots of testosterone and passion on the air today.
Yuri, I'd never ask you something like this. You're my best friend. If it wasn't so important.
You asked me to call off my wedding to Zhenya, and you still dare call yourself my best friend?
Come on, Yuri. You know she loves me. You can't blame me for that.
Really? And what does Tatiana think of all this? And your families? Do they know you intend to call off the wedding for Zhenya?
They'll just have to accept it.
And lose your inheritance from Uncle Joseph? You can be so naive, Piotr.
What do you mean?
Didn't your parents tell you? Your uncle's will was read this morning. Old Joseph seems to have played one last posthumous joke on you and Tatiana.
You're lying. Damn you.
Not at all. It is clearly stipulated that you and her can only inherit his fortune if you get married and stay married for at least 10 years from his death. Unless one of you dies before then.
And that's the end of this exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion. To find out what happens next, tune in later on when we come back on the air.
Huh? Who are you? And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Excuse me.
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Well, I had no way of knowing that using this cart would be a nuisance for you. There's no need to be insulting, ma'am.
Insulting? First you go and steal my cart. Then you break into my home. And then I'm supposed to... Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mom'll have you up and running in no time.
What's this key for?
For activating the park automatons, you need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous. Plus they break down. There.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Yukul tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katerina Viktorovna Drostelova. Gold medalist in the shot put in the Moscow Olympics. And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov. Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Delighted to meet you, Katerina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours? I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite, and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key is extremely precious to me. As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold, despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
I'm sorry to insist, Katerina, but your key really is a question of life or death for the Yukels and me. We just can't wait any longer.
Oh, if you say so, American. I've only been living here 40 years.
40? I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
My Andriusha was always very, very organized. He realized that the cave-in at the entrance would probably keep the air pure. But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made. Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valzambur?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out. Besides, I have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want. Well, why don't you and your band of savages stock up while you're waiting? Even runts have to eat sometimes, I figure.
We don't have much time left. We're being chased. And without your key, we're done for.
I'm very sorry, little lady. But this key has been too important to me for too long to risk lending it to a stranger.
Katerina, please.
No way. Don't bother insisting. If you really are being chased around like you say, there's lots of places to hide around here.
I can't leave without Katerina's key. I have to find another way to convince her. A real girly girl's room. Let's try something else.
What do you want now? Well? And just how do you expect to see the radiation without goggles? And just how do you expect to see the radiation without goggles? That's a beautiful scarf, but not beautiful enough for me to swap it for my key. No thanks. I have no use for that. My key's all I need. I don't need others.
Your activation key. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement?
No!
The zone is more or less safe. The zone is more or less safe. A real girly girl's room. No way. It doesn't work. Let's try something else. My Andre.
What do you want now? Well? And just how do you expect to see the radiation without goggles?
Your activation key. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement?
No.
Looks like he found something. Dog tags. The park must be behind there.
What do you want now?
I found these dog tags. I think they belong to your husband.
Yes. They belong to my Andre, my proud soldier. Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostilov. I've been looking for them ever since he died.
They were in the rubble blocking the subway station.
He must have lost them when the subway system caved in. You know, they always meant a lot to me. Such sweet memories. I can put them together with my Andriusha's clothes in the wardrobe over there.
Don't mention it, Katerina. Really.
Ever since the end of the war, they've had a certain sentimental value to me. A raider would have kept them, I know. Listen, now I actually know that I can trust you. So take my key.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes. Just follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranor through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working. You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Thank you, Katerina, for everything.
What news, Kate Walker?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
This ride is the only way I found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for you girls?
I learned that the subway is safe. No radiation. I mean, free of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you can leave the city while still staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Where does the station exit to?
Some kind of sports complex, Olympia or something like that.
Olympia. Land of martyrs. Tss.
Good work, Kate Walker. I don't know what the Yukos would do without your help.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
How can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't use the cart to get to the subway line. Can the Yukos clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Olympia. Ayahuasca didn't seem to like that.
The truth is, I was told that the previous migration went through some bad times. A tragedy that left permanent scars. But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that later.
Any news from the Yukos who are still locked up in the crystal?
Everyone is fine, even if the ostriches are getting impatient. We have to get them out soon, Kate Walker.
Once we've left Baranur, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan. Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend. It's compatible with the tractor on the pier. Great! Oscar, I can't believe it.
Kate Walker? Hello, Kate Walker. So is everything set? Are we ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
There's no more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon?
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar. Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance. It is suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
I'm accompanying the Yukels on their voyage. You know they found me when I was dying next to a river in the west of Syberia and took me in. They are accompanying the migration of the snow ostriches to their sacred lands, where they go and reproduce. Now we're being chased by fanatical soldiers who want to send the Yukels back to where they came from. To top it off, they want to hand me over to the American authorities. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes.
The Yukels, a primitive nomadic people in the far north that live symbiotically with large herds of Struthio, commonly known as snow ostriches.
That about sums it up.
Kate Walker, American deviant. Intellectually and politically unstable, influenced by both circumstance and encounters, despite possessing an unquestionable moral fiber.
I suppose that's about right, in a word.
Well, how may I be of service to you, Kate Walker?
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Yukels and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker. But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes. Well, Kate Walker?
Oscar, the Yukels and I have seen a lot worse. Believe me, we'll get over it.
No, and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering. My mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
Fine. I met a woman, Katerina, who still has her deceased husband's clothes. Maybe they'll fit you.
Miss Kate Walk not worry much. Yugel's always careful of bad spirits.
Ah, Kate Walker. Have you found some clothes for me?
It's a miracle there was an XZ2000 model in this sinister place.
To be exact, my former body was an XZ2002 model with parts specific to two subsequent models, XZ2003 and XZ2005B.
Of course. What was I thinking? I remember. You seem to be adapting wonderfully to your new body.
Huh. This clanky first-generation osteoarthritic rust-ridden mechanical horror of an XZ2000 body.
Are there a lot of differences?
At most, there are a few minor mechanical changes. The essential parts of my functions do indeed seem to be optimally in place.
Did you know that Hans Vorarlberg came to this region and created the amusement park?
The rusted body to which I find you have so kindly connected me is incontestably a Vorarlberg XZ2000 model first generation.
He was looking for Syberia.
I'm sure, Kate Walker.
I'm going to look for some clothes for you again. See you later, Oscar.
Please be quick about it. My gears are freezing.
Park seems sad, but still better than staying inside boat.
Nothing interesting here. There's radiation everywhere. There's radiation. But where did the Yukels go?
Yukels who dig are all gone.
Getting there. But it's not enough to get the ostriches through yet.
sweet Genia. Our love is impossible.
Oh, Pyotr, why? Why is life so determined to keep us apart?
Life is not to blame, my dove. It's our families.
What is going on here?
I won't let you be forced into marriage with Tatiana. Thinking of you and that creature. Oh, I shall die. Just as I shall die if I must wed Yuri.
Very, very sad story, Miss Ketwalk. Pyotr and Genia smooch love. But families promise Tatiana and Yuri get money from stores of their old great-uncle Joseph.
Do you really think this is the time to be watching sappy soap operas? We need to have the entranceway clear before Olga and the Colonel get here.
You calls go back and dig.
There's nothing we can do, my sweet Genia. We'll just have to accept our fate and try to live virtuous lives.
We don't have to give in. Maybe if something happened to Tatiana and Yuri, an accident at the plant, for example.
Genia, you can't be thinking.
Katerina?
Ah, you again.
Yes, I'm so sorry to bother you again, but I need to ask you another favor.
Again? You haven't given me back the key you borrowed yet.
Here's your key. Thank you again.
What do you need?
Clothes. For Oscar, my automaton friend.
Huh?
I'll spare you the details, but my friend needs clothing. And I know you kept some of your departed husband's things.
I suppose it couldn't really hurt. My Andre wouldn't turn over in his grave just for a few old rags and tatters.
Kate Walker!
What are you doing here, Oscar?
The sooner I am decently attired, the better I will feel. While I was coming to join you, I came across a gang of hairy and very rude small folk. I will spare you the jibes to which I was subjected.
Don't short-circuit on me. Here, take a look at this wardrobe. These clothes in here should fit you.
How is my appearance, Kate Walker?
Very becoming, Oscar. Perfect.
Thank you, Kate Walker. Now please, tell me more about the vehicle that you would like me to drive.
It's stranded on the pier next to our boat, the Crystal.
Well, in that case, I would like to suggest that we meet there, Kate Walker.
Great. See you later, Oscar. Kirk, what were you doing?
Well, I just...
Tell me something. Was it the other Yukels who told you about the soap opera Katerina had on?
No.
So of course there's no way you'd be here to watch it too, is there? A great spiritual guide like you would surely never indulge in such silliness.
Of course not, Gatewalker.
So, you were about to go back to the tribe to make sure that everything's going well?
Yes, that's right. And I really must be off. Later, Gatewalker.
Oscar's set up. Great!
Ah, Kate Walker. What do you expect me to do then?
It was worth finding you those clothes.
It is all a question of nuance and circumstance, Kate Walker.
Of course. How silly of me.
There is quite a difference between finding oneself walking about without clothing and having to expose for the cause the mechanical musculature of an ironworker's torso. I await your command, Kate Walker.
I'm going to need you to use this vehicle to lift the crystal onto the beach. Do you think you can do it?
You will remember that I was the driver on the Vorarlberg train, Kate Walker. Driving this tractor is not something I will find difficult. I will just need some help to complete this mission.
What do you need?
First of all, you must connect the crystal to the tractor.
Okay, Oscar. And then what?
Well, that is all, in fact. As this tractor is actually still under electrical power despite the regrettably obvious lack of upkeep it has received in this abandoned area.
To be honest, Oscar, I'm the one who restored power to the park.
Oh. What excellent initiative. A true testament to your spirit of enterprise, Kate Walker.
Thanks, Oscar. Everybody's fine. Phew.
Very, very sad for Captain Talk Too Loud.
Radiation everywhere around the park. This cable would be perfect for towing the crystal. I just need help to get it free. I need you to take that cable next to you and attach it to the tractor over there, please. Thank you.
Yes, Kate Walker?
How are things on your end, Oscar?
Well, yes. All the required conditions seem to be present for me to move forward, Kate Walker. Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward. Stop, Oscar! Stop! It's not working, Oscar. We're only driving the crystal into the sand.
That is indeed annoying. The traction that this machine exerts is far too horizontal. It would be preferable to hoist the boat from a higher position. The cable would be at an angle, and your boat would move forward and be raised at the same time.
Brilliant analysis of the situation, my dear Oscar. Is there something else?
Not exactly, Kate Walker. But you may at some point find you need to see further along the pier. Can you put some slack in the cable, so I can move the tractor over there?
It doesn't work.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward.
Impossible, Kate Walker.
But I just gave you some slack.
I know, but the path is blocked by the overturned cart straight ahead.
I should be able to separate the car from the cart.
Yes, Kate Walker?
Go ahead, Oscar. Try to move forward. I won't be able to detach this cable on my own.
The problem is actually quite simple, Kate Walker. You just need to find some way to tow the crystal from above.
That's what I figured. Thanks for the explanation, though, Oscar.
Please don't mention it. I had forgotten what immense satisfaction is to be gained by guiding you on the right path.
I won't be able to detach this cable on my own. How am I supposed to fix that? Kirk was right. We can't get the ostriches out while the door to the hold opens onto the water. Kirk was right. We can't get the ostriches out while the door to the hold opens onto the water.
Unukmak.
Radiation everywhere around the park.
Light, now return to park.
Misket walk.
Can you take the cable attached to the tractor there and attach it to the Ferris wheel, please?
Tuk. Okay, Tuk. Roll.
Mission accomplished. I guess.
Congratulations, Kate Walker. Thanks to you, the migration can get underway again.
Thank you, Kirk. But without the tribe's help, I never could have...
Big Nanook battle!
Good day.
Duduk Anok! Duk duk!
Kapotaktok metal big nog nanuk, liam musu Oscar, big esperitulu kulet, esperitulu luk.
What did you say to them?
That handsome metal man is not monster, not dangerous.
Thank you for defending Oscar.
No problem. But tribe will need much time to get used to him. Better for everybody he'd travel in shaman's yurt.
He'll be delighted. In the meantime, I'll try to get the ostriches out. You get everybody ready to leave.
But, madam, as I told you, I'm actually perfectly capable of following your caravan on foot.
Shaman's yurt very comfortable. Big handsome metal man must rest after everything he has done for tribe.
Oh, but, madam, please,
Duk duk!
Their boat is right there. But where's the American and those damn savages?
They can't have gone far. If they're truly crazy enough to go right into Baranor.
The radiation will take care of our problem for us.
Exactly.
The soldiers, they found our tracks.
They must think we're on the surface. Good.
You're right, Kate Walker. Kamlek, mi gapa.
Kirk, look over there.
What's that?
I'll go look. Wait for me here. filthy.
Ostriches not move toward little vampires. Roots still long for tribe.